Hey everybody, it's Ramona, your independent SCENTSY consultant. Welcome back. We are going to talk about a new melting basket. I still had about half a dozen things left in the old one, but I found myself just kind of rummaging around my closet and pulling from outside of my basket. So I thought it was time to pull a new one. Usually I try to finish my basket. This month was not successful, so here we go with the new. It is 99.9% SCENTSY because my SCENTSY collection is growing and growing. I am a SCENTSY consultant. If you didn't know, I will leave my website and contact information down below. So some of these have scent notes on them because at one point in time I was very diligent about putting scent notes on the inside of the package. I haven't done that for a while, so I'm not sure what does and what does not. But I do have the fall, winter, and spring, summer catalog here. Although I don't think anything is from the spring, summer catalog. Although some of the things might be layover. Anyway, whatever. So let's get into it. The first one is a brick, Winter's Eve SCENTSY brick. And this was part of the holiday brick collection. And scent notes are: a crisp evergreen forest filled with winter white cedar and brightened by sparkling bergamot. Now, you just heard me say, like in the last probably 48 hours, I filmed a video saying I don't like things with bergamot. They're either cologne-y or perfumey, and that's a signal that I'm not going to like it. However, this is an exception. To me, this is just very clean, fresh, outdoorsy, fresh air, woodsy. I don't want to say cologne-y because it's not. Maybe fresh body wash kind of business, but I really enjoy this one a lot. Another one similar to this that was in the holiday collection was Icicles and Icicles and Evergreen, was it? I think it was. Which I also like, but this one I like better. Okay, and then the rest were just, I don't know the scent notes, but I'm going to, I don't want to take up too much time by looking up scent notes. Do I really want to do that? Those are the new ones, which we're not going to talk about the new ones. For those of you who like blueberry cheesecake, it is in the spring summer catalog, along with sandalwood tangerine, which I'm going to get a lot of, bonfire beach. Anyway, we're going to go through, I have all the testers. We're going to go through those probably one day next week. Anyway, I'm not going to waste time. Cashmere corduroy. This is in my club. It is just really cozy, warm, like warm flannel. Love it, love it, love it. Vanilla Oud. This was a Bring Back My Bar several collections ago. And I should have put it in my club. I did not, but if it comes back, I will. I ordered a 6-pack before they went away. So I think I have one left after this one. But again, another example of regrets about letting Bring Back My Bars go, or any bar that you love and you don't put it in your club. Like, I regret not putting this one in my club because it will never ever go out of my club if it ever came back. Vanilla Oud is sweet vanilla, earthy oud wood, and leather. And it's probably one of my top 5 or 6 SCENTSY scents. It is so, so good. Thunderstorm, also really good. This was in my club for a while. I need to check my club because it seems to me I put Thunderstorm in a while back, and I'm not sure. Very refreshing, sharp, spicy outdoor fragrance like the breeze in a storm. So it's different from Winter's Eve. Winter's Eve has the bergamot, I think, makes it really cool and crisp and outdoorsy. This one is different because it has the sharp, spicy. This one, I would say, leans more towards being a cologne scent. That's a hard word. It's a little bit stronger. It's a little bit more, it's not as fresh, if that makes any sense at all. Sips of Cider. This was so good too. This one I'm pretty sure I did put in my club. Blood orange, sparkling ginger, and cinnamon stick. Really good, really good. This was, I think, one of the best fall scents of the last catalog. I'm pretty sure it was a new one. It was Sips of Cider. And Sips of Cider, I'm pretty sure, is in my club. Cozy Spice. This one is quite old, as you can tell by the yellowing packaging, and I believe This looks like it was melted. This came from Houston, so it's old. I need to melt it. Toasted nutmeg, ginger spice, snow white vanilla cream. I like this one. If you like spicy scents, cozy scents, obviously cozy spice, but it's not laden with cinnamon, which is really nice. I like that. And I could melt it with, if I felt it was too spicy, which I don't, but vanilla cream, which I just talked about the other day. I'm not sure what I was talking about, but anyway, when I melted this for the Bring Back My Bar collection this past time, I said it smelled like cat urine to me, and I'm not sure why. Because it happened to be the room I melted it in was in the spare room where the cats usually sleep, but was no accidents in there. There was no reason why it should smell like cat urine. Otherwise, everything I melt in that room would smell like cat urine, but it doesn't. So anyway, so I still have 4 cubes left from that melting testing. But when I melted it, I think because it was in my empties last week, that's why. And it does not smell like cat urine anymore. It smells like a nice, warm, cozy vanilla. So that's good. Then, and something else from my club is Luxe Vanilla. And I did. Soft tones of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blend with delicate vanilla. Now, this one, if they made this in a perfume, I would be all over it. It is slightly perfumey. I guess, I don't know, the musk, the jasmine, the cyclamen, light florals, but evened out with the vanilla. I love this in my club. It's never going out because it was a Bring Back My Bar way back when. Best in Snow is also in my basket. No scent notes here. I wonder, was it in here? You know, and I'd like to say that I remember everything, but I don't. And not only do I not remember anything, like my memory just seems to be going in leaps and bounds every year. Every day almost, I could say. Yeah, Best in Snow's not in here. But anyway, I want to say there's something pepperminty in there. Fresh, cool, pepperminty. Maple rum cake. This was really good as well. No scent notes, but it's just exactly what it is. Maple rum cake. So good, so strong. Really, really liked it. If you love maple scents or cake scents, you'll like it. Now, this one, now remembering, although I don't remember what the scent notes were, but I kind of remember saying this, but again, I could be dreaming, that although there's no cinnamon notes in the scent description, I do smell cinnamon. And just having smelled that reminded me of that. But again, who knows? But I do smell cinnamon on cold. Bayberry and currant. This is really good too. The bayberry is kind of like sharp and astringent, whatever the scent notes on here. I think it's the bayberry giving it a kind of an astringent note. Dancing Sugar Plums. I love this one. This was from, I think not this current fall winter season, but last year. Spice Plum, Vanilla, and Cinnamon Apple. Very good. Summer Rain, a Bring Back My Bar. Cyclamen, Fresh Botanicals, and Black Lava Salt. Yeah, I remember. I like it. It's fresh. It's clean. It's, clear the air kind of thing. But maybe it's the salt. A couple years ago, there was another blue wax. It was a scent of the month. It was something aquatic, and I didn't really care for it and that has that same note in it. I don't dislike it. I just don't love it. Huckleberry Hideaway. This was this past winter, I believe. Fresh picked huckleberry, mountain violet, and crisp white woods. This was really good. Yeah, definitely you get the sharp or the kind of tartness of the huckleberry. A very, very light floral. I really enjoyed that one. Route 66. So this one is funny. An exhilarating breeze of citrus, herbs, and musk. So a few years ago, I loved this. And I didn't put it in my club, but I had a couple left over and I melted them and I loved them. This year, or sometime I ordered it recently, And it was in the house melting. It's like, what? Oh, I know what it was. I had COVID in October. And, pardon me, apart from being COVID sick, I did lose my sense of smell, which I was really concerned about because I'm, Scentsy consultant and I need to be able to smell. And I love home fragrance of all kinds. So every day I went through my stash thinking, what is a strong one? I remember Route 66 is a strong thrower. So I smelled this like every single day for 7 days. And finally on, I don't know, I guess whatever day it was, 7, I smelled like, oh, I think I can smell that. And I was very concerned because a lot of people were responding saying, yeah, they lost their sense of smell for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Like, oh my God, please no. So I was lucky in that I did get some sense of smell back after 7 days. And it was just light, but it gradually got better. So anyway, long story short, there I go. I used to love Route 66. And then when I melted it because I did melt it, after I had COVID, I didn't love it anymore. I don't know if it changed or my nose changed. My sense of smell was askew. So I've not melted it since October when I had COVID, just recovering from COVID. So I'm very curious to see how it smells now. Inner Peace is lovely. I did not put the scent notes in here. It is in my club. How can I describe this? It's slightly baby powderish, but slightly perfumey. And that's what I'm getting for that. Red berry and spruce, pretty self-explanatory. Cranberry, raspberry, blue spruce. Spiced ember glow. Smoked apple, vanilla, and cinnamon embers. And definitely you get the smoky note from the embers. Right now I'm getting smoky cinnamon. So let's see how it goes. I mean, it's been a while. This also was a little bit yellowed, so that's old. I need to melt it. This one went into my club this year. The Scentspirations Candy Cane Buttercream. This was from the Scentspirations Buttercream collection. And, pardon me, Candy Cane Buttercream. Oh, so good. And then finally, Snowberry, a staple every year. So that, and I said 99.9%. The 0.1% is Garland Berry. This bag is almost done, so I threw that in there from the last bag, knowing that I could get through that this time. So that's the melting basket that I'm going to be working on. Now, I also wanted to say, to remind everybody that February is transition month. The new spring-summer catalog is coming out March 1. Excuse me, and I will be doing a sniffing session of all the new scents, or maybe the whole bag, I guess we could do that. That's what I usually do. Makes for kind of a long video, but at least you kind of have an idea of what all is out. So almost everything in the catalog during transition month is 10% off, so there's that. Plus, I also wanted just to briefly touch on what is going out of stock. Discontinuing. I'm not going to go through all the bars. I did post what bars were going out of stock, but I want to make mention of some of the oils are going out. Some fragrance flowers are going out. In fact, I'm going to hold that. Scentsy Packs, Scentsy Paws, Scentsy Car Bars, Car Bar Clips. Car Bar Clips are being discontinued. Dish soap and Scentsy Fresh are being discontinued. All the pet lines are being discontinued. Scentsy Fresh is not going out. Scentsy Soft is going out. Scent Soft is going to be discontinued. Counter Clean is staying. All-Purpose Cleaner is staying. So have a look and see what you want to add, bundle and save, add to your club. I did post this discontinued list on all of my social media. I'd be happy to send it to you if you want it. And As far as warmers go, the mirrored rosé warmer, which I have, is really beautiful. That's being discontinued. The Marrakesh I have is being discontinued. In the Clouds is being discontinued. I don't have that one, but I've seen pictures of people putting different colored bulbs in it, and it's beautiful. The Country Canister Warmer is a canister with a chalkboard on it that you can write something on it. The Spot On Mini Warmer, Southern Hospitality Mini Warmer, Dream It, Live It, Love It. Bubbled Ultraviolet Warmer, Amber Glow, See the Good. The Marvel Warmer is being discontinued as well. So anyway, take a look at the list, open a club, bundle and save, do what you need to do to get what you want. And again, a reminder, Vanilla Oud is the one immediately comes to mind that a big regret on not putting it in my club. So if there's something you want and you just can't live without it, please put it in your club, open a club, whatever you need to do. Alrighty then, I guess that's it for now. It's a long weekend here in Canada, in Nova Scotia, and we were going to go to my mom's, which is about 2.5 hours away, but it was snowing here yesterday. It was snowing there, so we looked at the webcams, and the driving looked really bad, so we stayed. And of course, as luck would turned out to be a beautiful weekend. But anyway, we stayed here. So hopefully you're warm and dry wherever you are. So that's it for now. I hope everybody has a great Saturday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.